Hello and welcome back to Redirecting. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a clip with you of an incident with Ahmaud Arbery back in 2017. The video shows an encounter that he had with police in which, from everything I have seen in the video, it appears as though he is being harassed. Now, the person who sent me this video, I'm not sure if they sent it because they believe that the young man is being harassed, or they just wanted to show that he had previous run-ins with the police. I'm not sure of what their reasoning is, but from my perspective, he was just chilling in the park as he stated. I'm going to go ahead and roll the video, and I will be right back. In the video, the young man was approached because he was sitting in his vehicle at the park. He says that he was rapping. He had nothing on him. They asked if they could search his vehicle, in which, by law, everyone should know by now that you are not required to have your vehicle searched at the request of officers. Okay? You are within your rights to not have your vehicle searched. That is not an admission of guilt of any sort. This is just a person saying, look, I have rights as well. Now, one thing I will note in the video, some of you may agree, some of you may not agree. This is not one of those types of issues. I would say in the present environment and the past environment that so-called Black people have had here in the U.S. with officers, I would say that it's not a good idea to start getting loud and cursing. Okay, and this is because that will be used against you, not because you are wrong for that, because we have seen people of other races do the same thing and nothing happens. As a matter of fact, the officer tries to politely and calmly calm them down. They treat them with respect, even though they are being disrespected by this particular citizen. We've seen that happen. But when it comes to so-called Black people, if you say anything back to them, or you say curse words or whatever, not curse words, cuss words, there is a difference, then they will use that against you to say that you were being violent, that you were being aggressive, and, you know, all those kinds of things. We see the two two different ways that we are dealt with when it comes to so-called Black people and white people. They are treated quite differently when they behave the same way. And so I just wanted to share this video because it seems really to me that there is a case they're trying to make a case that he's always had run-ins with the police. But do we really count those where he was being harassed? Are we not allowed to sit at the park? Can someone answer that for me? Is he not allowed to rap in his vehicle at the park? As far as anything outside of the video that we saw, we don't know much about that. I'm only talking or speaking based on what was shown in the video. Okay? We do know, and if you're being fair, if you're being honest, we do know that in this country, they have not always dealt fairly with so-called Black people. If there's anyone who would state that they have, then you're not being fair and you're not being honest. But this young man, in my opinion, I think when he was approached by police that he should have been a lot more calm. And for those of you who will get in the comment section and say A, B, C, and 1, 2, 3 about my statement, understand why I'm saying it. I'm saying this because you don't want to give them a reason to violate your rights. Especially you're in a park. I don't know if there were any witnesses around. It's not a good idea to do that because some of them are looking for a reason to deal with you unfairly. And a lot of so-called black people have even lost their lives. I'm trying to be a voice of reason. I'm not trying to say that the young man didn't have a right to be upset and frustrated, because it is frustrating when you know that you're being mistreated and that you're being treated unfairly. It is frustrating. But if you are trying to live, if you know the mindset that this country has had towards so-called black people, then don't give them a reason to treat you unfairly. That's all I'm saying. That is my reasoning behind saying that the young man should have acted more calmly, okay? And I know that is easier said than done, especially for men, because a man is a man. I don't care what color he is. A man is a man, and a man wants to behave as a man in regards to protecting and defending himself. That is perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. I totally get that. My only gripe is I don't like to see our young men just killed and branded as aggressive simply for doing what almost any other man would do in certain circumstances. Now, that is my take on the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you haven't already, please like and share this video. And if you would like to join the channel to support our content, you may do that as well. With that, I am out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.